Think I gotta go through, unlike therapist, unlike most. You love me, my go-to. Love a thing blind on top like Goku. Just left Noble, back in my dojo. Channel like Aura, got the whole Roku. Been big dog from the Tether Road, told you. Wait, don't even know you.
The playoffs are in full swing as we welcome you to this postseason contest on EA Sports. Where the road to immortality begins for most teams, we're underway from Wildcard weekend. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Panther 60, Panther 60. 19 tight, 19 tight.
Coming out throwing is Williams. It's taken in by Roma Dunze. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
And he breaks even, but that's it. Brought down at that line of scrimmage. On the tackle. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
You want to see the term read and react with a little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
Second and 10, need to get some positive yardage here.
Here we go. Drop low 80. Unlock Lion. Check. Go.
Now here's DeAndre Swift on the ground. And this run is stopped after getting up past the 35. 6 yards to pick up there. That's going to bring up 3rd and 4.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
70 Lion. Go.
On 3rd down, here's Swift. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that's good for a Bears first down.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Oh, look at this. Quick touch pass to the receiver. And he'll get this forward, and he's stopped at the 37. It's a solid 70-yard pickup on first down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3. Running with Swift out of the gun. He cuts it back right. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield and a back who can show off his wheels.
That's complete. Cole Kmet. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the...
And he gets in. Touchdown! The Bears finish up an excellent opening series. Caleb Williams, the touchdown! On a quarterback sneak to the end zone. Extra point is good by Santos. And the Bears will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Taylor has it on the tee and is ready to send in flight. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Kenneth Walker gets it for the first time.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Staying with Walker. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
And they limit the damage just a few yards on that gain. Jalen Petrie there on the stop. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
This is Walker on 2nd. He's contained at the line for no gain. That was Montez Sweat who took him down. Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. Looking to the air here. Complete beyond the marker. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. That's 16 on the pickup. And the Seahawks will have a first down. Off the play fake, he'll throw. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. They give up the gut to Walker. And that's good for a gain of 5. Christian Harris on the stop. There's 5 on that play. They need 5 more now on 3rd down.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, If you average over 5 yards a run, you can be a Pro Bowler.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. Back to throw. Catch is made down the right sideline. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
1 quarter gone in our opening round game of the NFC postseason. 7-0 is our score. Back to Soldier Field in just a moment. Back now for the 2nd quarter, and the Seahawks, they have got to look towards the end zone. Finds Smith and Jigba. And he drives this down to the 8 before going out.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Now an inside give to Walker. And he drives forward for a little, maybe to the 7. They pick up a yard. Still need 1 more, though. 3rd down coming up.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action.
And they take it across the goal line. Touchdown, Seattle! The Seahawks finish off their opening drive. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. No doubt about that one, Brock. They softened that defense up with that lengthy opening series, and then the front just couldn't stand up to the run as they reached the end zone.
Yeah, the numbers tell you, kind of just like baseball, you love home runs, you love explosive plays, but when you can play small ball and you can keep that defense gasping on the field, you can often run it right down their throats in the red zone.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. He stopped on the return at the 27. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Here's Swift to start the drive. And he finds space for about a 3-yard gain. Julian Love bringing that one to an end. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Let's go.
Williams on the play action. He's on the move. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely, throwing it away.
That's caught for the 1st. Keeps on moving into the red zone. Touchdown, Chicago! The Bears take a 2nd quarter lead. Santos now for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Bears break that tie and now lead by 7. Taylor has it on the tee and is ready to send it flying. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10. They go play action here. Oh, put some heat on this deep ball. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. It's a huge pickup on the play. And it sets up Seattle with 1st down. Running left, here's Walker. We'll have him gain about a handful there. Jalen Johnson with the stop. Halfway there on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Running with Walker again. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And they beat him to the edge. That run stopped back at the line. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Not every corner in this league can make the play he just made right there. Sure, there's pure coverage guys. Not really known for their tackling, but this guy, well, he's someone who isn't afraid to stick his nose in there and make a stop.
2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Plowing up the middle. And it's a really nice gain on the reverse. That call came at the perfect time. So we have to pause here. Team officials saw what we did. We've got a Seahawk that is injured out there. They're going to tend to him now. 1st and goal. Here's Walker. He's in. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks can tie it up in the 2nd after cutting into the lead. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Starting from the 5. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. They've got 1st down from the 31. Out of the gun, here's Williams. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And it's going to be 2nd down. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
Decent gain here, but short of the 1st. So we're at the 2-minute warning here from Soldier Field. And it's the Bears with a 3rd and 3. Williams from the gun. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. Bears trying to get everyone set. They're going quickly here. Williams to throw on 1st. They'll just throw it away, but here comes the flag. There was nobody in the neighborhood of that one. Well, I've always wanted to ask this, and this feels like the perfect moment, Brock. Is there ever a time where a quarterback feels intentional grounding is actually worth it?
No. I don't think so. Not for your team, not for your play caller, not for your coach, not for the game situation. There really isn't a time. You've got to find an outlet, somewhere to throw that ball away safely.
Everyone's prepped. It's second down now.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger, Warrior 70. Go.
Sticking in the air, it's Williams. Makes the grab in bounds, left side. They rip off a huge chunk of field as the downs reset.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Head to 60, head to 60. Come on, set.
First down from the red zone. Cut near the goal line. Touchdown, Chicago. Santos now for the extra point. And the kick is good. And the Bears break that tie and now lead by 7. Taylor has it on the tee and is ready to send it flying. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. First play of the drive. Here's Walker. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
You call that first down running play. You don't always expect to get those kind of yards. They'll take that every single time.
First down, and they go right back to him. He's only going to manage to get back to the line. Christian Harris on the stop. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10. Off the play fake, he's going to throw. He's throwing deep to the left side. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
That was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
Here he is on 3rd and long. Going to fall incomplete. Either way, he was breaking it up. Couldn't hang on to the pick, so hits the ground, brings up 4th down. Seahawks bringing out the punt team. And this will be his first effort of the contest. Ooh, and he's out of bounds before he can break it upfield. Officially a 55-yard launch. And it's going to be Bears football. Only a half a minute to go in our half. Let's see how they begin the drive.
Cowboy 80. Cut 19.
First down, Williams. Tries to lob that one up, and it's intercepted. And the Seahawks are stopped in the outer reaches of the red zone. Great team defense here. Got to him right as he was about to let that football fly, Brock, and the hit leads to a pick by their safety.
And an easy pick at that one, Kate. Not take anything away from who actually intercepted it, but that turnover was all about the guys up front. And one thing I love about today's game and analytics, we got more than just sacks. We get QB pressures, we get QB hits because we've seen the impact they can have, an impact that was felt right there with that INT. That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. Walker. And they'll bring him down after a pretty short gain. Timeout taken by the offense, their 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Trying again, Walker. And for the moment, that's going to be a touchdown. Whether it will stand, though, well, that depends on the call on this flag. So the holding backs him up. They'll try to get that back and then some on 2nd and goal. Back now, pressure on its way. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try to field goal right now.
You get into the red zone and every detail matters. It matters on the whole 100 yards. But, Kate, once you get inside this red zone, it is so critical. And let's tip our cap to the defense on the details, creating that sack.
Third and long for him here. Into a ton of traffic, and this one's intercepted. Jalen Johnson with the pick. Well, they were thinking at least a field goal on the drive if they couldn't reach the end zone, right? But the interception keeps them from even getting 3 out of this possession.
You really hope at the end of this game you don't look back and go, shoulda, woulda, coulda. If we could have gotten some points out of that drive early, we wouldn't be in the situation we are in now.
Back to throw it. On the move, headed right. On the run right, throw. He's got it deep downfield. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down.
Bears 21, Seahawks 14.
Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. All right, Brock, that was enough of a break. Back to playoff football as the second half of our wild card game gets underway. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Walker now from the gun. Juke the defender. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Hey, even though that was an excellent run, I got to talk about the receivers here, Kate, because 9 times out of 10, you see a run like that in this league, 10 plus, you know those guys on the outside are doing their job, shining as blockers, keeping those defenders away from the back.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. Handoff to Walker from the gun. And he has this one past the 50 and will start downhill into Bears territory. Call it 9 yards. Looks like a first for a moment. It's 2nd and 1.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
And that falls incomplete.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Quick pass, right side, complete. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
To number 11,
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43.
18, right here. Let's go now. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Buffalo 18. Go.
Throwing with a blitz on the way. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up. Slot man in motion right. Another try following the sack. And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. And back-to-back takedowns behind the line of scrimmage set him up now with third down. Throwing now from the gun. Brings in the lob pass. And he works this to the 38 before going down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
He's back to throw. That's cut beyond the marker. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. It's a 13-yard pickup, and no worry at all on their side from being able to reach that marker on fourth down. That was impressive. They'll go with Walker on the counter. This is ahead for about 5. Christian Harris on the stop. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5. The give now to Walker. And he'll have a short pickup down to the 17. Give him 3 yards. That's going to bring up 3rd and 2.
19, here we go, sack.
Now Walker. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
That's one of those plays, Kate, as an offense that just sticks with you a little bit. It bothers you that you just can't convert on a very manageable down and distance. And on the other side, it sure gives you some confidence defensively to get off the field.
He'll throw it. He connects downfield on 4. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. On the carry, it's Walker. And he's got them down to the doorstep inside the 5. Call it a handful on that run. Now it's 2nd and goal from the 4.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Walker. And he's not going to reach the end zone. They bring him down at the 1. It's a gain of 3. That leaves him only a yard shy on 3rd and goal.
Well, you get a little bit closer, but you can feel the pressure starting to mount. Unless you're committed to playing 4 downs here, this becomes a critical 3rd down call.
Buckle up. It's 3rd and goal. I'll try to run it with Walker. So that flag is declined, and now that's going to force this offense into a 4th and goal decision. Jason Myers out there now to try and field goal for the Seahawks on 4th down. Pretty automatic look for him from the left. Myers' kick is good. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
He fields it from the 8. Finds some space. He's past the 30. Coverage team tracks him down as the return reaches the 35. We're down to 1 quarter before we determine our wild card winner. It's Bears football. They just need to close this quarter out, and they're on to the next round. They're set up at the 35 now.
Ready.
Williams coming in motion right. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. First down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
That's just a good play to mix up what you're doing and keep that defense guessing. The execution, that's pretty well done too, creating the space for a solid pickup.
Let's go now. Ready.
Here's Swift on 2nd down. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, well, let's give them a little love right here, okay? They don't always get the attention they deserve on a broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
We take a break from his regularly scheduled programming of pass coverage duties to see him adding a little contribution in the run support. And his teammates, you can just see the body language. A little nod, a little grin. They'll welcome the reinforcements every time.
It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes.
Oh, that's a major missed opportunity right there. Coverage can breathe a little sigh of relief. They dodged a bullet. Time to adjust and get some extra help on the back end to take away those open shots downfield.
Williams with 3rd and long. He's got him. That's Swift. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground. The Seahawks calling for a timeout. They're 1st and 3. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve. Some call it automatic. But it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Offense looking confident, but they need 4 here on 4th down.
Set. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. 19 tight, 19 tight. Take go.
Looking to throw. He's got it. That's going to be a 1st and more. One of their biggest plays of the game, and it comes on a 4th down gamble. All set up for an insurance score here. It's 1st and goal. Quick touch pass to the receiver. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
You know, when receivers have room to operate, that's a play that can totally gash a defense. But, Kate, when you get down here in the red zone, it becomes so much tougher because you have a whole lot less space. And, in fact, you'll see defenses swarm like that one just did.
Panther 11, Panther 11. Mustang 19. Ready.
Working from the gun, Williams. Escapes the pocket. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
What a great play by the defense. Play breaks down, but that defense stays disciplined. Nobody loses control, and they end up stopping him for a loss.
Ready, ready.
So now, here's 3rd and goal.
Here we go, here we go. Chap 60, Chap 60. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Ready, ready.
Looking to throw. And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete. 4th down coming up. Trying to find his tight end. So now they're left with 4th and goal. Tracking for it, and it's good! And they're going to grow their lead late, but still a 1-score ball game.
Kate, it's 3 more on the scoreboard, but both sides really know it's all about one one possession here in the fourth quarter when it really matters.
And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 30-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 30. Handoff running left, Walker. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
A humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front seven.
This is Walker on second. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. They'll say he got 5 there, but Brock, all they care about is the first down that comes with it. Staying with Walker. And with a nice gain, he runs him down inside of field goal range. It's the 2-minute warning from Chicago. Seahawks down by 7. Second and 3 now. He'll look to throw it. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. It's Walker on the give. Just short on third down, no gain on the run, and now what will they do on fourth?
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
4th and 3, drive on the line. Now to throw. And it's going to be incomplete. Couldn't connect to extend the drive. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense. The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. First and 10. Wow, they're going to pass it here. Chased out to his right. And will he? No, he's not going to escape. They take him down on a pivotal play late in this ball game. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up. Now Seattle going to call its second timeout. And they'll have just one left to burn now. They really need some chunk yardage here on second down. Swift gets it, going left. Has good room at the 35.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
3rd and 6 for them to figure out now. Here he is to throw. Has his man, it's Swift. Get some space around midfield. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. And this is going to end up incomplete. Really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection.
Just something off in the rhythm of their passing game on that one, Kate. Time to recalibrate and keep throwing it to get back on track.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call.
Here we go, set.
Out of the shotgun, a give to Swift. And this goes across midfield and into Seahawks territory. Only 2 yards on the play, and it brings up 3rd and 8. pass. And they got there in time. He's taken down. Now the Seahawks are going to spend their third and final timeout. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now.
Kate, I've seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions get more depth, but a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it, except for this defense. It just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
Begins his return at the 16. And he gets his offense some better field position here to start. Up close to the 30. Nice 12-yard pickup on the return. And it'll be Seahawks football. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Back to throw. Try and push it deep downfield. And this falls incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining. Could not beat the defender there. And now they face 2nd down.
The ability to track the ball, right? Ball skills isn't just knocking it away, and that's a beautiful job there, Kate. The ball skills is also being able to track a ball on a deeper throw like that. If he doesn't swat it away, we're looking at a huge gain.
One final shot here. And this one falls incomplete. No miracles on the final drop today. This game is over. So Soldier Field sees another win for the Bears. And they were the top-ranked team in action in this wild card round, Brock. So this was always the expectation that they'd advance through to the divisional round. And next week they're going to be right back here playing for a spot in that conference championship. Well, that'll do it for us, for Brock Heward and our entire hard-working crew. I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Bears winners as we say so long from Chicago.